So I make about $400,000 a month, and I got here by copying other people. Like, I'm not even joking. And in this video, I'll show you the exact list of people I copied and how I did it so you can do the same thing. Because I swear, the smartest people I know are broke. Being smart doesn't make you good at business. Being good at school really just makes you a really good employee, and that's about it. The people who make the most money are the ones who keep things stupid simple, and that's exactly what I did. So let me refresh my payment processor real quick, just so you can see this is legit. I show proof in every video, because if someone on YouTube isn't showing you their real numbers, you probably shouldn't be listening to them. So there we go. Over $400,000 in revenue, and we have about 300 active clients right now. All right, so let me walk you through exactly how I did this. I'm gonna show you how to find something to sell, how to figure out why people would actually pay you for it, how to get customers, and then how to hire people so you're not doing everything yourself. And I did all of this by just keeping stuff stupid simple. Like, that's the whole secret. There is no secret, just be dumb about it. So here's a little backstory on me so you understand where I'm coming from. Years ago, I graduated college and I thought I did everything right. I got the degree, I applied to hundreds of jobs, literally anything, because I would have taken anything at that point. And I just kept getting rejected over and over and over. I felt completely stuck because I did what I was supposed to do and it still wasn't working. So I started trying random side hustles and none of them worked either. And I was just sitting in my bedroom trying to figure out what the hell I was gonna do with my life. And then one day I came across the concept of running social media for businesses and charging them a monthly fee. And I was like, wait, people actually do this and make real money from it. That kind of opened my eyes to this whole world of online business that I didn't even know existed. So I started a social media agency, and over the years it's grown and evolved into what it is today, especially now with AI. And the only reason any of it worked is because I stopped trying to be clever and I just started copying what was already working. That's it. That's the whole thing. And that's why I think the smarter you are, the less likely you are to succeed in business. Because smart people overthink everything. They want to create something brand new. They want to invent something nobody's ever seen before. They want to make it absolutely perfect before they even start. And dumb people like me just go, okay, that guy's doing it and it's working, so I'm just going to do that too. And then you do it and it works. It really is that simple. So let's get into it. Step one, you need something to sell, a service or product that people actually find valuable. And when I was trying to figure this out, I was like, I don't have any skills. I don't know how to code. I don't know how to build anything. My greatest skill was sending out job applications that nobody responded to. So what do you do when you don't have skills? You use someone else's skills, and that's exactly what I did. So as I was building out the agency, I would copy ideas from other successful social media pages. Then eventually somebody told me about this tool called High Level, which is a massive software platform, and they have a whole team of coders who know how to do all the technical stuff that I definitely don't know how to do. They have everything built out already. Like, you can build websites in there, you can do AI agents, voice AI, social media stuff, email, calendars, so many different things inside this one platform. But here's the thing. I don't know how to do all of that, and I'm not gonna try to do all of it. You pick one or two things and you find what's already working for other people. And this is where so many people mess up. I see it all the time where people hit me up and they're like, I'm thinking about doing this brand new thing that nobody's ever done before, and it's gonna be amazing. And I'm like, bro, you're not Elon Musk. You're not gonna invent the next Tesla, and you're not sending a rocket to Mars anytime soon. Stop inventing stuff and find something that's already working and literally copy it. By the way, we use High Level to manage our agency and all our clients. If you want to check it out, then go to SeanStanberry.com or just click the link in the description to get access to an exclusive 30-day free trial. And when you use my link, you'll also get access to my AI Business Blueprint course for free. You also get templates, resources, and a free trial of High Level. Shameless plug, but it didn't mean a lot if you used it. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by copying what works, because this is the part I was talking about earlier. There's an awards list for High Level called the High Level Awards. These are all real people who are making real money with this exact software. Websites, AI, voice agents, automation, all kinds of stuff. The point is, these are real companies using someone else's software. They didn't build any of it themselves. It cost them $497 a month, and they're reselling it to as many small businesses as they can find. In fact, I walked on stage and received a gold award not too long ago, which is what you get from having at least 100 active paying customers at a minimum of $97 a month. That means everyone on the gold list is probably making at least $9,000 a month minimum. And on platinum, those people have over 500 customers, and diamond is over 1,000. So you have people on this list making $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, some of them making millions. And you can literally just Google these companies and see exactly what they're doing. So why don't you just go through here and Google 50 to 100 of these companies and see what's actually working for them? Because if they're selling it and they're using the exact same software that you have access to, then there's clearly a way to do it. It's not rocket science, it's just basic common sense. And that's exactly what I did. I went through those companies and then I picked my thing. Now for me, I've been doing social media management for years. That was always the core of the agency. But recently I pivoted into using AI to create the content, and it completely changed the game. Because before AI, we needed a bigger team, more time, and more money to pump out content for all of our clients. But now with AI tools, I can clone a business owner, make it look like them, sound like them, and have them giving tips about their actual business. And it takes a fraction of the time with way fewer people. So the service is the same, social media management, but the way we deliver it now is so much faster and so much better because of AI. And that's the same concept I keep coming back to. Find something that's already working, copy it, put your own spin on it if you want, but don't try to invent something brand new from scratch. So let me say this one more time because it's that important. Don't invent something, copy something. If someone else is doing it and making money and they're not Mark Zuckerberg, then you can probably do it too. Now, once you have something to sell, you still have to figure out the value. And this is where it gets a little technical, but stay with me because this is the part that most people skip, and it's the exact reason they can't actually sell anything. So let's say you chose social media management, which is what I do. You can't just go to a business owner and say, hey, I'm gonna post on your social media 3 times a week. They're gonna be like, okay, cool. Why do I care? What does that even do for me? You have to explain the outcome. Like, what does posting on social media actually do for their business in a way that makes them want to pull out their credit card? And all small business owners care about 3 things. They want to save time, they want to make more money, and they want to look good. That's literally it. So when I talk to a business owner, I don't say, hey, I'm going to manage your social media for you. Instead, I say, hey, I'm going to clone you with AI so it looks like you're posting tips and content every single week without you ever having to pick up your phone or sit in front of a camera. Your friends and family are going to start seeing you all over social media, and your customers are going to see you as the go-to expert in your area. And if we get you just 1 or 2 extra clients a month from this, it pays for itself 10 times over. See the difference? I'm not talking about AI or technology or any of that nerdy stuff. I'm talking about what it actually does for them, which is more business, more visibility, and less work on their end. That's what they care about. They don't care how you do it, and they don't care if you use AI or hire a whole team of video editors. All they care about is the result. And let me actually show you what I mean so you can see how powerful this is. Watch this. I clone myself as an attorney giving a tip.
If you get in a car accident, here's the first thing you do. Take photos of everything. The damage, the other car, the intersection, even the traffic lights. Then call your insurance. And whatever you do, don't apologize at the scene. I know your mama raised you right, but saying sorry can be used against you.
That took me like 2 minutes to make using Sora, which is free. And here's a small piece of the prompt I used. Character: Sean as a sharp personal injury attorney in a navy suit and tie, standing in a modern law office with bookshelves and framed diplomas behind him. So imagine you send that to a law firm and say, hey, I made this video of you giving a legal tip, want to see it. They're going to lose their mind. That's how you get meetings without being pushy or salesy. And the way you figure out how to talk about the value is you just go on YouTube because it's all there for free. Type in how to sell social media management or how to pitch AI services to local businesses. Spend 1 day, no longer than 1 day, just watch a bunch of videos and figure out why your thing is valuable and why people would pay for it. And then stop watching videos and go actually sell it. Now that you know what to sell and why it's valuable, here's where most people completely fall apart. Step 3, you got to get customers. And there's no way around this part. This is where the actual work comes in. You have to figure out sales, and you have to get comfortable talking to strangers about what you do. And the best way I know how to do that is to just start reaching out to people. Now let me tell you how I actually get clients, because this is the part that trips most people up. What I do is exactly what I just showed you. I create an AI clone of the business owner where I make it look like them, sound like them, and have them giving tips about their actual business. Then I reach out and say, hey, I made this AI video of you, want to see it? And that right there gets me to meeting every single time. On the meeting, I show them a small sample of the AI clone content, and they're usually blown away because they've never seen anything like it. Now, if you're just starting out and you don't have any clients yet, you offer them a 14-day free trial, and that gives you time to show them more content, build up that trust, and prove that it actually works. Once you have some experience and some case studies, you don't even need the trial anymore, and you just show them the sample and ask for payment right there on the spot. We charge $1,000 a month for 3 posts a week. And when you clone the business owner, they love it because their friends and family start hitting them up about it. Like they're seeing themselves all over social media and people are texting them about it. And at that point, it basically sells itself. And I know this might seem complicated right now, but trust me, I had zero tech skills when I started this whole thing. I was a college grad who couldn't even get hired at a regular job, and I figured all of this out from my bedroom with a bunch of free AI tools. So if you're sitting here thinking you're not smart enough for this, just stop, because you are. Now, here's the thing about getting customers that most YouTube gurus won't tell you. It's gonna suck at first, like it's just gonna be rough, and there's no way around it. You're gonna reach out to people and they're gonna say no, you're gonna get on calls and fumble your pitch, and you're gonna feel stupid. And that's totally fine because you're learning, and you're gonna learn way more from having 50 real conversations with actual business owners than you will from watching 500 hours of YouTube videos about sales. It's like if someone gave you all the answers to a test in college and you looked at them and said, nah, I don't trust your answers, I'm gonna go study on my own. That's insane, right? When someone who's already done it tells you what works, just listen to what they're saying and go do it. Don't try to reinvent the wheel and don't come up with your own special strategy. Just do what's already working because it works for a reason. Now, once you start getting clients and you have some money coming in, at some point, you're gonna wanna run paid ads to really speed things up. And this is where it gets really exciting. The way I think about paid ads is so simple, it almost sounds stupid. If I put $1 in and I get $2 out, why would I not just keep putting more dollars in? That's literally all paid ads is. Yeah, you might have to waste $1,000 or even $5,000 figuring it out and testing stuff that doesn't work, but who cares? Because once you figure out a paid ads machine that lets you put $1 in and get $2 or $3 out, you just keep feeding that machine and now you have something that prints money for you. That's literally how I thought about it because it's just so simple, and that's why keeping things simple always wins in business. And by the way, we also use High Level to manage all of our ad campaigns and track everything for our clients. So it all lives in one place. Cool. So now you have clients coming in and money flowing. But here's the part that determines whether you actually build a real business or just create a job for yourself. Step 4, you got to scale and hire people. And this goes back to just keeping it simple. You look at your day and you ask yourself, what am I spending all my time on? And then you hire someone to do that exact thing for you. So for me, I was spending all my time setting up client accounts, creating content, and talking to clients, basically doing everything myself. So I hired a virtual assistant. You can find good VAs on Upwork, onlinejobs.ph, places like that. And you can get someone for like $5 to $7 an hour, which is super affordable. What you do is you film yourself doing the whole process one time where you record your screen and walk through every single step and explain what you're doing and why. And then you hand that video to the VA and say, here, do exactly what I did. Now they're pressing the buttons instead of you, and that frees you up to go get more clients and grow the business. And then once you're not doing the delivery work anymore, you look at what else is eating up your time. Oh, I'm spending a bunch of time on sales calls. Cool, let me hire a salesperson to handle those for me. And now I'm not doing sales calls anymore either. And you just keep doing this over and over where you look at what you're spending your time on, you hire someone to do it, and then you move on to the next thing that only you can do at that stage of the business. And here's the wild thing. Today, most people can scale all the way to $20,000 a month with just one good VA for $5 to $7 an hour. You don't need a huge team and you don't need to hire 10 people right away. You need you and one solid person who presses buttons for you, and that's literally it. And this is how you slowly remove yourself step by step from the day-to-day of your business. This is how you go from being stuck in your bedroom, sending out job applications to making $400,000 a month. And I know that sounds crazy. I know it sounds like one of those things that only happens to other people. But I'm telling you, I'm just a normal guy who graduated college, couldn't get a job, sent out hundreds of applications to literally anything, and nothing worked. I felt stuck for a really long time, and now I'm at over $400,000 a month. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because if I can do this after everything I went through, there's no reason you can't do it too. Look, I just walked you through the whole thing from start to finish. If you want the AI Business Blueprint course, the templates, the free trial, everything I just talked about, it's all right there in the description. The only difference between where you are right now and where I am is that I just started. So go start. Keep it as simple as possible. Copy what's working and go take action on this. Coming up next, I have a video where I share my screen and actually show you how to create AI content for small businesses. So check that out if you haven't already, and I'll see you over there.